What happens when a son stops seeing his mother as family and starts seeing her as an enemy? The new Raising Kanan Season 5 trailer doesn't hold back. It shows us one thing very clearly. Kanan is no longer the boy Rack raised. He's changing. And he's not afraid of her anymore. There's tension in his voice, distance in his eyes, and silence where there used to be loyalty. This isn't just a shift in character, it's the start of a war. A war between blood. Asterisk the trailer for Season 5 hits hard right from the first few seconds. It opens with a slow, intense shot of Kanan standing in the rain, alone, staring into nothing. He doesn't speak, but he doesn't have to. His face tells us everything. He's tired, angry, and most of all done being lied to. This Kanan isn't confused anymore. He's focused. Right after that, we get a quick flash of Rack sitting alone in her office. She's no longer surrounded by soldiers. She's not giving orders. She looks worried, and that's new. Rack, who's always been calm, always in charge, now looks like someone who's losing grip, not just on her crew, but on her son. One of the most powerful trailer moments comes when Kanan walks past her without saying a word. He doesn't even look at her. That single moment says more than a whole speech. It's the quiet kind of betrayal, the kind that cuts deeper than yelling or fighting. You can feel the space between them grow like a wall. There's also a tense scene in the trailer where Marvin and Lulu are standing in the same room, but not on the same side. Marvin looks ready to fight. Lulu, quiet and cold, just stares at him. We don't hear what they're arguing about, but it's clear. This family is no longer united. Kanan's rebellion is shaking the whole foundation. And it's not just affecting Rack, it's pulling everyone apart. Then we see new characters, new faces. A young man with scars watching Kanan from the shadows. A woman with a cigarette speaking softly to Rack. He's not your little boy anymore, she says, and maybe that's the point. Everyone sees it. Everyone knows Kanan is stepping into his own power now. The only person still holding on is Rack. The action picks up fast in the second half of the trailer. There's a scene where Kanan is running through the streets at night with a pistol in his hand. He's not running away. He's running towards something or someone. Could this be a mission he's doing on his own, without telling Rack? Is this the moment he breaks free for good? One of the most chilling moments shows Rack getting into her car and finding a note on the seat. She opens it. We don't see the words, but her face goes pale. She grips the steering wheel, and her eyes water. What could the note say? Did Kanan write it? Did he threaten her? Or is this a goodbye? Finally, the trailer ends with Rack's voice. She says, I gave him everything. And now he wants to burn it all down. That's the last thing we hear. The screen cuts to black. No music. Just silence. This trailer isn't just teasing drama, it's warning us. The power struggle is no longer between gangs. It's personal. It's family. And the scariest part? We don't know how far Kanan is willing to go. Asterisk, he trusted her. That was the beginning of everything, and now it might be the end. In Season 5, Kanan doesn't just drift from Rack. He deliberately walks away, and the reason is simple but heavy. She lied too many times. For 4 seasons, Rack kept control through secrets. She played the game like a queen on a chessboard, moving people, building power, making her son believe she was protecting him. But behind that mask, there was always truth she refused to share. And Kanan? He's finally starting to see through. In the trailer, we see a short but powerful scene. Kanan standing face to face with Detective Howard, the man who claims to be his father. There's no fear in Kanan's face anymore, just calm anger. If you look closely, Howard says, She never told you, did she? Kanan doesn't respond, but his eyes say it all. The betrayal isn't just about drugs or violence. It's personal. His mother didn't just lie to protect him, she lied to control him. And that kind of betrayal cuts deep. There's another key moment in the trailer that reveals Kanan's new mindset. He's talking to Famous and says, "Family ain't always blood. Sometimes it's truth." That line? It's more than just a sentence. It's a breakup letter to his mother. Kanan is learning that honesty, even from strangers, means more than fake love from family. He's waking up. We also see flashbacks mixed in. Small memories of Kanan as a child watching his mother handle business, learning to lie, learning to fight. These memories are not warm. They're cold. You can feel that Kanan is replaying his past, realizing that his whole life might have been a setup. Maybe Rack didn't raise a son, maybe she raised a soldier. What hurts the most is this. Rack still thinks she can fix it. She still thinks her love can hold him close. But it's too late. One powerful scene shows her calling his name as he walks away. He doesn't stop. He doesn't even turn around. That silence? That's betrayal in its final form. There's another chilling detail. Someone in the trailer says, "The prince always kills the queen." That's how kingdoms change. It's not clear who says it, but it lingers. Could this be Kanan's plan all along to take the throne, even if it means taking Rack out? But here's the twist. Kanan doesn't hate her. That's what makes it so painful. He's not angry in a loud, wild way. He's cold. He's tired. And that's what makes him dangerous. He's not looking for revenge. He's just looking for freedom, and if his mother stands in the way, he's ready to go through her. This season isn't about Kanan turning into a villain. It's about him choosing who he wants to be without his mother's voice in his ear. Without Rack's control. Without anyone telling him who he is. And that choice? It might cost them both everything. Season 5 is not just about guns, gangs, and betrayal. It's about identity. It's about choosing who you are, even if it means breaking from the people who raised you. And from what we've seen in the trailer, this season might be the most personal and emotional one yet. The biggest question this season asks is, can Kanan truly become his own man without turning into the thing he hates most? Because every move he makes now is pushing him closer to a dangerous path. He wants freedom. He wants truth. But in the world he was born into, those things come with a price. One of the most revealing scenes in the trailer shows Kanan meeting with a new crew people we've never seen before. They're younger, hungrier, and looking at him with respect. Not because he's Rack's son, but because he's Kanan Stark. That means one thing. He's building his own name. No more shadows. No more protection. He's ready to make moves alone. But there's a risk. Without Rack's experience, without her power behind him, Kanan is vulnerable. The streets don't care about bloodlines. And someone is waiting to take advantage of his rise. We get a quick shot of a man older, with scars on his face talking to Lulu saying, "He's just a boy playing king." That man? He might be the real villain this season. A ghost from Rack's past who now sees Kanan as the weakest link in the chain. And then there's Lulu and Marvin. Both brothers are reaching their breaking points. Lulu looks like he's finally done being Rack's silent soldier. He wants music, peace, maybe even a way out. But the trailer shows him burning his recording studio, possibly a sign that dreams don't survive in this family. Marvin, on the other hand, seems caught in the middle. He's trying to protect Kanan, but he's still loyal to Rack. And that conflict? It could explode at any moment. Another theme that's getting stronger is legacy. Rack built an empire from nothing. She fought, lied, and killed to protect it. But what happens when the very thing she built starts eating her alive? The trailer hints that her crew is falling apart. Trust is gone. Even her most loyal soldiers are whispering behind her back. And that's when empires fall not from outside attacks, but from cracks inside. There's also something deeper going on with Detective Howard. He's not just a man trying to survive, he's a father trying to connect. The trailer shows him leaving something for Kanan, a photo, maybe a letter. We don't know what's in it, but Rack is shown burning it right after. That tells us one thing: the truth is still dangerous, and Rack is still hiding something huge. Fans are already whispering that this could be the season where someone major dies. Some say Lulu, others think Howard, but a few believe it might be Rack herself. There's a scene at the end of the trailer, a dark rooftop, a single gunshot, and Kanan standing over someone. We don't see who it is. We just see his face, and he looks broken. All of this points to a season built on painful choices. Kanan has to decide. Does he want to survive, or does he want to lead? And if he leads, what kind of leader will he become? Like Rack? Like Ghost? Or someone completely new? This season isn't about power anymore, it's about purpose. Asterisk, get ready, because the storm is coming sooner than anyone expected. Raising Kanan Season 5 is officially locked in for release in early 2025, and Starz has already confirmed that. The new chapter will hit harder, darker, and deeper than any season before. While the exact date hasn't been publicly dropped just yet, sources close to production suggest a February 2025 premiere window, lining up with the series' past mid-season drop pattern. That means we're just a few months away from watching Kanan and Rack's world explode. But that's not all. The episode count is also confirmed. Season 5 will deliver 10 full episodes, keeping the same structure as previous seasons. However, insiders have teased that each episode will be more focused, more cinematic, and heavier on emotional stakes. There's even talk that the final 3 episodes will feel like a mini-movie trilogy, with interconnected plots leading directly to a massive game-changing finale. The cast lineup is stacked. Mekhi Curtis returns as Kanan, and from what we've seen in the trailer, his performance this season is his most intense yet. Patna Miller also returns as Rack, still sharp, still dangerous, but more vulnerable than ever. London Brown, Marvin, and Malcolm Mays, Lulu, are back, along with Joey. Bada Unique, who might still have cards to play in this family war. And of course, Omar Epps' Detective Howard returns, with his storyline becoming more personal, more raw, and possibly more tragic. Behind the camera, Sasha Penn continues as showrunner and executive producer, keeping the tone grounded and gritty. He said in recent interviews that Season 5 will explore the cost of becoming who you are, and that Kanan's story will begin to align more with the ruthless version of him we first saw in the original Power series. That means one thing: this isn't the end, it's the transformation. What's especially exciting is that Season 5 might not just be a continuation, it could be the turning point of the entire Power universe timeline. Small clues in the trailer hint at connections to future characters and events. A poster in one scene shows a music label that may link to a young Ghost or Tommy. A car license plate in another scene references Queensbridge 96, possibly setting up the early seeds of future spin-offs or crossovers. And fans? They're buzzing. Social media is already on fire with theories, breakdowns, and frame-by-frame rewatches of the trailer. Reddit threads are filling up with speculation that Rack might not survive this season, or that Kanan will take over more than just the streets. He'll take the whole narrative. Some fans are even calling Season 5 the real start of Power, hinting that everything before was just setup. There's also talk that the trailer we've seen so far is only part 1. Starz is rumored to be dropping a second extended trailer just weeks before the premiere, with new footage, character reveals, and a look at the explosive climax. If true, it means we still haven't seen the most dangerous parts of the story. So what can fans expect? 10 episodes, 2 broken hearts, 1 bloody path to power, and a season that might change the way we look at raising Kanan forever. Because now it's not just about Rack's empire, it's about Kanan's legacy.